Okay, so number 14 of the videos of me back home in Manchester. It's taken a while. I've done more footage than I even remembered. Anyway, this one was outside the Crown Court, as you'll hear me going on about. But I must admit, I had to make that video because, and like I say in the video, maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't get it. I'm missing something somewhere. Maybe somebody will point something out to me and say, well, hadn't you considered blah blah blah, whatever, blah blah blah. But to me, you know, that's the way I see it. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, you know, why would you put quite frivolous things in a place like Crown Square, Manchester? Because, like I say, it's a serious, solemn place. You know, it's a place where people's lives can be completely changed. Do you know what I mean? For one reason or another, and then, you know, and the victims as well. Think about the victims. You know what I mean? The victims of the crime. You know what I mean? They're going into a Crown Court and they walk past people having a good old time, like, you know, and it could be a serious crime. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't know. As I say, maybe I'm just missing something. Maybe things have changed to the point where people don't really think it matters, or that you know, maybe I'm living in an old, you know, maybe I'm living in the wrong time or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old, and like I say, I just don't get it. As you see, just from the way I'm talking, you must be able to gather that I just cannot get my head, and it really just, I can't get my head around. I just don't understand why you would put something like that in the middle of a Crown Square and shops and turn it into essentially a pleasant experience for everybody else. Do you know what I mean? And all having a nice good old time, and especially the pub thing as well, you know, open air sort of bar thing or whatever. Do you know what I mean? You know, people having a good old jolly old time. Like I say, you know, it's almost like you're rubbing it in people's faces almost. Do you know what I mean? There's people going in there that are looking at the prospect of possibly looking at a long time locked up in prison or something, and they've got to walk past that. Like I say, maybe I'm just missing something. So anyway, like I say, this is the video 14. So yeah, make of it what you will.
Okay, I wasn't going to bother doing another video just yet, but I mean, flipping heck, I think I had to do something about this one. I mean, this is Crown Square, right? And this is where the Crown Courts are. You've got the Magistrates Courts just over there as well, actually. But slap bang in the middle of the bloody thing, and I don't know if you can hear that. You see that freaking thing over there? It's like some sort of pub or something. I don't know what the hell it is. Right, you've got that. I don't know if it looks permanent. I don't think it's just a, I mean, it could be a flipping, well, no, I think it's a, what's that? But look, you've got all these shops, you've got All Saints, I don't know what that is, a clothing shop or something. You've got these like little flipping, what's the name, vans, I don't know, street food or something. And then like I say, you got the flipping, the Crown Court here, right? Do you know, it wouldn't surprise me that they're going to get rid of this and all. I mean, they built magistrates there, fair enough, but I mean, do you know what? I think they'll do away with that and all. Because it's just out of place now. Do you know what I mean? When I used to, you know, when I came to this place when I was a kid, do you know, I mean, it was like a serious place. You know, people came to Crown Court and it was a dire looking place. It was like, you know, I mean, they've turned it into a flipping amusement park. I mean, what? Okay, maybe it's just me and I just can't get my head around it. Maybe other people don't see anything wrong with having a Crown Court and light entertainment right outside of it. Maybe, you know, maybe there's nothing wrong with that. Personally, it just seems a little bit freaking weird to me. You know, you come out of the fucking Crown Court and this is what you're faced with. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just don't get it. I really don't. I can't see how. I can't even explain why I don't get it at the moment, because my brain just can't. I just can't get my head around it at the moment. I need to think about this. This is just super weird. I mean, you see this big space over here, right? You see, there's this thing called the Lawn Club here, right? This is where the old Magistrates Court used to be, until they knocked it down. And then they built the new one over there, virtually facing the, what's the name? But they've turned all of this area sort of into shops and, well, you know, exclusive shops. No, not, well, fairly exclusive, some of them anyway. But, you know, there's banks and stuff here now, HSBC and all that sort of carry on, and Barclays. Oh, look, there's Barclays. You know, it's like, I can't get my head around it. You know, why would you turn a fairly serious flipping place, which it is, well, was, you know, considering what it, you know, I mean, it's a bloody Crown Court, for God's sake, you know, and then your Magistrates Court over there, I mean, bloody Nora. That's like rubbing salt into the wounds. Everyone is having a good time whilst you're languishing in the fucking, what's the name? Oh, nice. Do you know what I mean? What's that? What are they trying to say? You know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. I think it's like it's almost like some sort of sadistic. What's the name? That's how you treat. You know, they say a level. What was it? What's that bloody quote? Now I'll never remember quotes. I can never remember verbatim. But there's some sort of quote in there that says like, you know, judge a society by the way it treats its criminals or something like that, or the way it treats its prisoners or something. You know, judge a society by that. What does this say about our society, eh? The fact that you have parties right outside of flipping extremely serious bloody building, really. You know? I just don't get it. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm just missing something. Anyway, right, well, sorry, I just can't get my head around this place. This is just, maybe it's because of where I come from, you know, maybe because I've come from that side of the fence and I just can't get my head around it, I don't know. Right, I'm going to leave it there for now.